Okay, so let's continue with this project. This is a floor plan, and what I need to do, so this is an outline of this box. This, is it going to come up? This section box. Okay, I think I can go back a little bit. Let's go back. Okay, that's good. Not that that mattered, but I can't have this fitting in here. Okay, that is not good. Let's go back. And this length of pipe cannot be more than 2 feet. You can't be more than 2 feet from the fixture to the trap. And it looks like that's too close. I don't like that. That's more than or close to 2 feet. So I got two problems here that I need to solve. One is this one. I think I'm gonna, yeah, and this pipe is too close. It's not in the middle third. Okay, so I'm gonna have to bring it down. Let's do this. Let's erase, because I'm gonna have to make some, so if you can see that what I did, let's go back one. So this fitting that's attached to this main pipe, if you click here and delete, you see the integrity, you lose the integrity, right? It disconnects. Let me go back, but if there's a minus sign here, you can click this, I don't know what they call it. It's not coming up in the tool tip. It says elbow, but if I click on it, it's gonna keep the integrity of the pipe, but erase the fitting. That's the same thing, so let's go over same thing, and I'm thinking, how am I going to pipe my floor drains? But we're gonna have to, so you're figuring out how this is gonna work in your head while you're doing this. And I think this one's okay. It's this guy. Let's erase here. I can always do this to make it a little bit more manageable. Let's turn off both of these links so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we know that that pipe and this fitting is going through that pipe, through that beam, and that's not good. So I think what I'm gonna do is turn 90 degrees off of here and go from here back. So I'm going to take my section view, rotate it 90 degrees. Let's go here and go 90, and then come back. Make this a little bit smaller so I can manage my view range. I shouldn't say view range. I don't know what they call those things. But I like to call them view range, because actually the view, if you look at, let's right click and go to view. If you look at this view range, it is more or less a view range, because there's a view range which is different. Let's go back. I know I'm going off subject. Let's make sure that that is not able to be clicked, because there's a view range here, but this is in the vertical, okay? And this slider, I guess it's called a slider. No, we call it something else. What is it? It's a far clip offset, okay? So right now it's almost 7 feet, but if I change this to 2 feet, okay, it's smaller. So for me, so it's a far clip offset. So I move my far clip offset I'm not going to call it that. I'm going to call it my section view range. And what I want to do, I don't know if I can, yeah, well, this is good. So I'm going to bring my pipe for my water closet. I want to connect here. But before we do that, I need to lower, I need to lower this pipe because it's going through, it's not going through the middle of my structure beam. And it needs to go through the middle third, which is the middle as far as I'm concerned. Let's go here. Okay. And I need to bring it down. So I need to look to the north, going back to my roof plan. Let's go here and rotate 90 degrees. Let's go 90. Okay, we're gonna go 90, we're gonna go 90, and so we can see what's going on. Section. So this is the beam, this big one right here. Let me make sure I can click on it. So tab, and just to see this guy, you see, this big guy. Here, I'm gonna rotate again. I can't get a good grip. Rotate. Okay, so now we go 90 because I want to see the penetration. This guy is penetrating. Let's go here because I don't want to see a whole lot of information. And go here. Section. And I need to come down. Let's go back. Make sure that this. So the link, I can select the link. Tab. Section. That's this guy. You see how we're top heavy here. So I want to bring it down to the middle. D line, which is detail line. Okay. So we go here. And it's about here. So what if I got this attached to it? Anything? Yeah. It should follow if I bring this down. So everything is going to come down. Everything, it should follow. I shouldn't have to disconnect this pipe. Let's go back and just nudge it down. Nudge. Let's move it. That's good. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I'm going to erase these two construction lines. So we have our pipe going through this beam, and I'm going to have the same layout, only I'm going to go through this beam as a single pipe and connect on the other end of this beam. So let's go back to the roof plan, and let's just scoot it over just a little bit. You're gonna go right there. Come back, and there's our pipe coming from our water closet, and this is the beam that we need to connect to, and I need to get into the midpoint of this beam. So let's go DL and just make an approximate. Okay, so that's that, and that's that. Oh, here. Oh, wait. Put another line in there, I think. Let's go DL. And we can go here. So I'm going to uncheck, so I'm not choosing my link drawing. Let's go here. Let's go here. And I'm going to align. Okay, and delete these construction lines. So everything looks good. Let's go back. So we are both So we have to, now our problem is our floor drains. So let's go here. I'm gonna go to my floor plan and just make this connection here. It looks like we're gonna need a clean out. So I'll go here, like this guy, and draw another pipe just to, I need to go over, because this fitting has to be a Y combination. Go here and make that here. Okay, the same for this pipe. I could make it a default, but I could make it a default, meaning this, where are we? Type editor, routing preferences. Oops, routing preferences. See, the routing preference is where is it? It looks like it's T sanitary. Okay, you can go in and customize your routing preferences, meaning you can customize what fittings are going to be applied by default. Okay, so this is T sanitary, a reducer, coupling, and these are the sizes, and you can go in and modify all of this information. I'm going to cancel out and cancel again, but I like to be in a little bit more control, because sometimes I don't need it, but most of the time I do need this Y fitting, Y combination. Is it going to say? Yeah, Y combination with an eighth. Does that say eighth? Eighth pin, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go down, down, down. And we're going to change the orientation. We're going to flip it. Okay, and now we're going to choose another fitting. That's the correct fitting. Back here, let's put a cap on this guy and bring it in just a little bit closer. Okay, so that's our clean out. Let's go back to here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm not worrying about these little members in here, these structural members. Let's see, what are these? What are they calling these? That is a web, some type of web. K-series bar joist angle web. So I'm sure the contractor can figure out what's going on. We don't know if it's even gonna, these toilets gonna stay in that location. We don't know. So, but it looks like that everything is fitting here. I'm going through the middle of my beam, and the next time I'm gonna get these guys. It looks like I'm gonna come from here and go over the top and come down. I think that's what's gonna happen. I wonder if I can connect. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna need to do. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over the top here. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here, guys, and I hope that helped, and I will talk to you guys later.